Hello everyone, welcome to Robbie's Food and Passion. Just moving along here and ideas are coming in. People are asking, everyone's asking for different type of food. And I just want to put the ideas together. So this week I came up with doing some barbecue spare ribs. Everyone has a different way of doing their ribs. I normally utilize, when I make ribs, there's two ways you can actually do it. You know, we can boil them before in a regular pot, or we can use my best friend here, which is the Instapot. I use the Instapot because it's easier for me. In 20 minutes, the ribs is actually cooked. And then I transfer from here to my dish and then put them in the oven for about 10 minutes with the barbecue sauce. And I add a little bit more to the barbecue sauce than that just natural barbecue sauce itself. So I'm just gonna go through the routine of what I normally do when I make the ribs. As you can see, I have a nice, real nice, pretty slab here, which I marinated before. As you can see, just some black pepper, some seasoning, seasoned salt, some oregano, and as you can see, it's already, you know, marinated already. So I don't normally take the actual slab and put it, or boil it and put it in the pot itself. I normally just, it's easier for me to just cut each single parts of the rib, because when it's time for preparation, it's easier and it doesn't break apart. So I normally separate it piece by piece. As you can see, it's all marinated and ready to go. So we'll cut it all in pieces. And I've done it this way for a while. You know, some people will do the whole slab and they'll worry about cutting it later on. Doing it this way, it's just easier. And my boys, they know how many pieces they're gonna get. So it's kind of a routine that we cut them separately. And it's easier because once it's cooked in either the regular pot or in the Instapot, it's I can just easily put the barbecue sauce in each individual pieces, and it will equally distribute it to the ribs, the ribs itself. Got one more to go. Nice and easy. And I normally marinate because I marinated before, so it has that flavor while it's cooking in the Instapot. There we go. So, just rinse my hands real quick. So, once that is done, it's off to, I add, say, a cup of water, which I'll use this as my measuring stick. Add a cup of water. And I'll add, say, about 4 tablespoons of Italian dressing. Actually, we are measuring the old-fashioned way. And once that is added, that's pretty much it. I add a little bit of butter, about this much. There's one more thing that I'll add just to give it the flavor because I love it, and that's oregano. And that's it. Now, like I said before, if you're actually preparing this, if you're gonna boil it, it will be the same scenario. It will take probably about an hour to boil, to cook, and to be ready to go in the oven, but with the Instapot, 20 minutes. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take it from the Instapot and we're gonna transfer it over to our Pyrex dish to put it in the oven. The oven is set at 400 degrees. Make sure you put your pan on so make sure nothing sticks. So before we start switching over to the dish for the oven, as far as the barbecue sauce is concerned, I used to add a little bit of, you know, my touch to it. So in doing so, I'll add about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, a drop of Italian dressing, freeze. So brown sugar, some Italian dressing, oops, just a little dab. There you go. And to top it off, I'll add a little dash soy sauce, just a dash. And to have a little taste to it, a little bitter taste to it, we'll add fresh squeezed lemon. Just my little personal touch. Let's do another one. Just a little personal touch of addition to the barbecue sauce. There you go. Beautiful. And we'll just mix away. Let's get a smaller spoon. And mix it all in. Regular barbecue sauce, and just add your additional taste to it. Now, that's complete. We're gonna go from the Instant Pot to the actual barbecue sauce that we just created. And that's basically it. The oven's already on. Put as much sauce as you like on it, individually. And the good thing about, you know, I don't normally have the barbecue lightly on it. I'm not gonna put a lot on it because it's gonna pretty much just, you know, melt off on the sides. But as far as the rib is concerned, I always make it a point to make sure that it's not overcooked, because I really don't enjoy when the meat just falls off the bone. You kind of like want to work your way with the meat off the bone, but when it slides off, it's just too easy for me. So I enjoy having to work for it. So that's just my choice, of course. So 20 minutes on the Instant Pot, just gave it perfect setting. We got 2 more. Put it in. One more. Make sure we get 2 more. So one there, and this is it. You just get it all on the inside. Mix around, mix around. Now the additional barbecue sauce, you just work your way around on the inside, just like that. Just like that. Get it all in. Beautiful. So at this point, you just have the opportunity to Right, so at this point, there's 2 options that you can put in place right now. One, you can actually bake for about 10-15 minutes, or 2, you can put it on broil, because at the end of the day, the meat's already cooked, so the broil is just to give you that glazed look on top of it because the sauce is on it. I'm gonna choose to go for the broil because it's already cooked, and the broil will give it like a real nice brown, crispy taste, and that's what we're gonna go for, okay? So I'm gonna transfer it over to the oven, and then we'll take it from there and see how it looks by using the broil. So as you can see, inside of the oven, we've pre-garnished our presentation platter here. So we're gonna line them out and see how they look. Wow, beautiful. Just beautiful. And this was done on the broil mode instead of baking because it was already cooked. So I pretty much just kept it at the same in the broil for 10 minutes. And it's just wonderful. Before I present that, just make a note there, as usual, a little bit of decoration. Stand out. Voila. Enjoy.